Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Okamiden. In the last episode, we fell down a swirling vortex of terror in the lake that is now Agata Forest. And in this episode, we'll be seeing just where that took us. So, getting things going right here. This is the Monsters Marketplace. Let's out of here! You'll be okay, Mutt, because you're a dog, but I'm human. They'll notice me right away. I love that. Let's out of here. We need to out of here. Oh god. Sometimes these typos. Oh jeez. Every text-heavy game's gonna have a few typos in it, but still. So we gotta draw something on this slip of paper, or rather this cloth, rather. Ugh. So just like an Okami, how about we draw something really stupid and funny? Now the funny thing is, you can actually draw nothing and get away with it, but I think that's kind of boring, so I'm actually going to draw something that kind of accompany what I did in my Okami Let's Play. So, I know some people might not agree with me drawing this on here, but I think it could be funny. Okay, I did my best to draw this on a DS. It's not really the easiest thing to do because they give you a really limited amount of ink to draw a face, but drew the awesome face in my Okami Let's Play, which was still decently popular at the time, and I know that this is also kind of old, but I don't know. I just always thought this was fun to draw. So I'll go ahead and keep that one, but why you know have good icon, Kuni? Okay. So, now he looks like a monster, so he looks like a monster. Okay, I don't know if some people would say that about a certain meme like that, but hey. Now I gotta think of something to draw for Chibi. Let's see. And I decided to go with another stupid thing for Chibi's face, so yeah, I guess I'm just working crap from the internet into ancient Japan. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. We do get other chances to draw faces like this later on, so I won't waste them on that. In fact, I'm actually debating on letting you guys decide what I draw for later ones. But with that, we can now head into the Demon Market. New area to Okamiden. Told you we'd be getting into some new areas really soon. So, now that we're into the Demon Market, is there a save point to start us off? No, there's not. That's actually kind of a shame because there's missable collectibles in this area, so a save point right at the very beginning would be kind of nice. You looking for bones? I got all kinds. No, shove off. Hold on, do people really buy that stuff? Recently, not so much, but that's how business works, you know? I chalk it up to the economic downturn. Yeah, even demons and forces of evil are suffering in times like this. These are dark times. Need any fingers? I got all kinds. I even have pinkies. There's not many people around these days thanks to that stinking game, but you're here. So what do you think? These fingers are my top seller. Give them a try. Gross, why would I want fingers? You want in here? Ain't seen you around these parts before. You could say we're, first-time visitors, so how about letting us in? I'd like to, but the rules say I can't. And I ain't breaking the rules, you know? No siree, not me. Unless, of course, you gave me something under the table. You know what? I want one of those fire eyes. I can never find them. Tell you what, give me a fire eye and I'll let you in. Not that you'd be able to find one. Ha ha ha! Now what, Mutt? Where are we gonna find a fire eye? You ever heard of them? I sure haven't. Wait a minute, this is Demon Market, ain't it? Someone or something's bound to have it. So, about a whole room across from him, we talked to this guy. Looking for a fire eye. Lucky you, I just restocked. So, we get a fire eye from this guy. I have no idea. Well, I guess he did have to kind of stand guard, but I don't know. I can't really explain it myself, but let's just give it to this guy. Hey, you got me one of them fire eyes. How'd you find it? You wouldn't believe what I had to do. Yeah, I asked nicely for it. You wouldn't believe it. But I asked it. Well, I guess, you know what? In the world of demons, that does make sense. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through. Really, what'd you do? I asked nicely for it. Oh, God. That's probably how demons would be. I can't believe you're just giving it to me. Well, go on then. You mean it? Thanks. Maybe a demon, but a promise is a promise. Inside with you. That's what she said. Okay. So, the Demon Market here. There is actually going to be a point of no return in this area. So, again, there are some missable things here. What we want to do is, I think I actually already walked past the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did. Right over here, we want to power slash that rock. Jump across. We get Nisun Masterpiece Part 2, not bad. And I actually never talked to this guy. You there, you looking for a bargain? Now, I want to talk to this guy because look at his bullhorn. It's actually made of a human mouth. That's kind of gross, but I always just found that kind of amusing for whatever reason. So, over here, let's read these signs real quick. The fairy board. Notice, beware the Witch Queen. You know her, you love her, but the Witch Queen likes to eat us when she gets tired. If she starts inhaling, you start hiding. Her back is a good place to hide since it's been weak and hollow recently. I read it, but I have no idea what it's trying to say. Earthquake update. Last night's tremor caused some damage to the land. Earthquake sources once again the Witch Queen. Okay, so she is the source of the earthquake that happened in Agata Forest. So, these signs tell us a few different things that are helpful. They're a bit of foreshadowing later on. You'll see what I mean later. Of course, that's what foreshadowing is. So, I don't believe that they tell us anything else new. No, they don't. Okay. Now, you're going to see a chest up there. You can't get that yet. So, don't worry about missing that chest, because I said that there's a point of no return in here. You will be able to get that chest later, so don't worry about it right now. And here we have another Eastern Masterpiece Part 2. We want to keep heading forward. And then, in this last area, again, there's a chest up there that you can't get yet. Don't worry about it, because you will have a chance to get that particular chest later, even if you can't get others. I did not mean to pull up my brush. How can we get all the treasure? Maybe you can fix the area around it. So we have to rejuvenate the ground back in, because it's too small for us to jump over. If only Chibi were somehow younger. We open up this chest. We get a float, so that is part of the fishing equipment that we have to get for Karude. And we can't get that anywhere else, so that is kind of our only option. But that does it for every collectible we can pick up at the Demon Market right now. So I'm gonna go up here and save really quick. Let's talk to this guy up here. I don't like your face. You're not getting it. Apparently this guy has never used the internet. What's that? Oh, you wanna go in? Well, why didn't you say so? Well, yeah, I've got some business to take care of. All I need from you is the password. You can trot right in. Password? Like what? Well, I can't just tell you. Tell you what. I'm kind of bored from standing out here, so I'll give you a clue. Most demons aren't bright, so we hide the hints from them. Find those hints, we'll give you the you'll get the password. Okay, Mutt, let's go find this password. Before we get there, 3 passwords. Good luck. Haha. This ain't gonna be easy. So, he says that we don't get in without the 3 passwords. So, if you talk to him again, you simply just don't get an option to punch in any sort of password. So, you need to go look around on your own. Now, the 3 password locations are all in areas we've already been to, so I'll go ahead and cut to where those are. First of all, in the room where that guard is, you want to check this tree. Check it out, Mutt, there's something written here. Passwords, it says password 1, Demon Market. Yeah, the password to the Demon Market is Demon Market. When they say these demons aren't too bright, they really weren't kidding. Then again, actually, maybe that's not such a bad password, because usually it's the painfully obvious passwords that are really tough to guess. Alright, the next password is going to be on these notice boards. You have to read each individual piece of paper that's on these. It says, password 2, a fool never changes. It's this red piece of paper that's right here. So, right at where you came in, there is this face right here. Password 3, the Witch Queen passes. Okay. So, we have all 3 of those passwords, we have all the collectibles, so we have a Demon Market, a fool never changes, the Witch Queen passes. Okay, so we just need to go back to that guard and tell him the 3 passwords, which we'll be doing in the next episode. So next time on Okamiden, we'll be getting in there, hopefully finding out more about those games we've been hearing about from the demons, and maybe find out who that Witch Queen character is. See you guys then. Okay, wait, before we say goodbye today, there's something that I'd like to talk about that wasn't really appropriate for me to stick at the end of the last video. 2 episodes ago, we ran into this crane, which I thought was a reference to slang and mythology, but I didn't know what. You in the comments told me that it is a reference to the story of the Crane Wife, which I'd actually heard before as a child, but I wasn't aware the story was Japanese, so I didn't really make the connection in my head, plus it was kind of in the back of my mind for a bunch of years. The story goes that a man finds a crane that's greatly injured and nurses it back to health, similar to how we did. He lets the crane go, and shortly after, a mysterious woman appears at his door. The 2 of them fall in love and get married. Her, being very committed to her husband, says that she will make dresses that he can sell at a market so that they may live a comfortable life. The only condition is that he can never go into her room and watch her make the dresses. The dresses do very well, but over time the husband gets greedy and asks his wife to make more and more dresses tirelessly, and she begins to decline in health, which he is completely oblivious to. Eventually, in his greed, he breaks the one rule of their deal. He goes into her room to see her making the dresses. Instead of his wife, he sees the very same crane that he nursed back to health that merely took on the form of a girl, and it's plucking feathers from its body, injuring itself greatly so that it may have materials to make these dresses out of. The crane, outraged at her husband, flies away and never returns. As sad of a story as it is, I think it's actually really neat how they worked that into the storytelling of this game. They found really cool ways to do it. I mean, you get like a not very cool stray beat if you don't respect the crane's wishes, but you get a lucky coin if you do. I thought that was really, really neat how they did that. Really cool how they have moral choices like that. Okami didn't really have much of anything like that, but that's a story. So, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.